Hello, everybody. So, you know how I've been saying I'm gonna move for the past 2 weeks now. Anyways, today I'm finally moving. And first of all, why are moving companies so expensive? Because I call this moving company and I'm like, hey, I want to move my stuff. I live in a shared house. It's my personal things you're taking. You're not taking any furniture or nothing else. They're like, yeah, 100,000 yen. I'm like, 100,000 yen to move. I'm like, okay, discount. They're like, well, since you went through our website, we'll give you for 50,000 yen. I'm like, excuse me? No, my budget was 20,000. They're like, okay, you know what? Fine, we'll give you for 44,000 yen. I'm like, you're charging me this stupid amount of money for a shared house. So if I was living in like a 2-bedroom with like furnitures and all of that, how much are you going to charge me? So I'm like, screw that. So I called JP Post, I called Yamato. Anyways, I finally got like one of these delivery services to actually mail my stuffs to Tokyo. So the incidents that happened between yesterday and today has made me realize I actually need to learn Japanese. Because even when these people say they understand English, they don't. So the impatience, like, I don't know why Japanese people are so impatient when it comes to like instructions. Just wait, let me tell you the full instruction and then we can move forward. Even like my assistant, like in the classroom, she has this thing where I give her, like, I'm talking, like I just say the first sentence and she will fly out of the door and go and tell the parents something, and then later come back and ask me, hey, what did you say? And I'm like, could you just be patient, let me tell you the full instructions. Anyways, this same thing happened with the moving company. So the guy comes and he's like, in Japanese. I don't understand. I'm like, okay, fine. So the thing is, he was supposed to bring an extra box for me. The extra box, I was supposed to like send it tomorrow, and then the 6 box that are here, he's supposed to take them with him. So when he's asking, like, I don't even know, he asked, and I was like, oh no, this one, like, kore ashita. Before I even finished what I was gonna say, he just flew out the door and just left. So I guess in his imagination, he thought I meant all 7 boxes are supposed to move tomorrow. Anyways, so now I'm calling the headquarters or whatever, and I'm explaining to those ones too. Don't even listen because I'm explaining. Oh God, let me finish what I'm saying before you even. Long story short, they're going to send the driver back. So this is what I mean. All he had was ashita, and so he left me with the tracking thing where I have to fill it out. Like, sir, I hope he comes back because I have to leave this place today. I don't want any drama from any company talking about you're supposed to leave the house today. So today is the day that I finally move out of my shared house to another shared house. The only difference is that I'm moving from Kamakura to Tokyo. I'm moving from a very quiet and calm and serene environment to Tokyo. If you're a Nigerian, it's like moving from Abuja to Lagos. But anyways, I'm just going to pray and hope that I don't experience whatever people in Tokyo are experiencing. So yeah, today is my last day in this room. This month makes it 1 year that I've been in Japan. So I'm super grateful because I've been here 1 year. I already changed my job to a better job, and I'm already moving houses. So I'm actually going to miss this shared house. A lot of crazy people in here. A lot of crazy people. But let's move on. Yeah, see you in Tokyo. Like, I'm nervous, I'm scared, but I guess we gotta do it. I'm an adult making adult decisions. Bye bye. It's past 9 p.m. I got to the new shed house by 5 p.m. Since then until now, I wasn't able to enter the house. They were doing some kind of stupid electronic key that requires you to have an app on your phone that you use to unlock the key. But for some reason, it wasn't working for me, and now I have to go sleep in a hotel. So imagine I actually did not have money to stay in a hotel. That's how I would have slept on the floor. What? Like, I don't get it. Like, I told these I told these people, give me an actual key because I want a real key. They're telling me, no, 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 use your app, use the app, use the app. Now I'm here in the middle of nowhere that I have no idea, because it's my first day to be in this place, and I'm just here trying to form everything happens for a reason. That's why I'm trying my best not to be angry, because the way I'm even sending messages and ignoring my message. It's not their fault. Maybe it's me that pay house rent. This is the bathroom. But really just a shower. And then it's like hallway of bathrooms. And then like the toilets at this. So I finally got to the new shed house, and so many things is wrong with this room, but the management is trying to gaslight me. First of all, the lamp is not working. There's an exposed socket. There's no mattress. And they had the audacity to send me a highlighted message where it says no beddings will be provided except a mattress. And I'm like, do you speak English? Do you understand what you just sent to me? I did not ask you for pillows or blankets because you already made it clear that those things will not be provided except a mattress. I messaged them since yesterday. They've ignored me. Let's even forget the fact that they locked me out. Maybe they didn't lock me out, but the room locked me out, and they refused to, like, I'm never going to do refunding of the money that I used to stay in a hostel. But I'm just here like, I need to learn Japanese. I need to learn Japanese, not because I want to communicate, but so that I can curse out people. Also, I discovered that it's only guys that have been living here for a while. First of all, that's very scary because it's like 7 guys. But like, maybe that's why a lot of things are neglected, because like guys don't really care. And I just realized there's no rice cooker. I didn't even notice there was no rice cooker until this guy comes out of his room with his tiny bowl rice cooker and was trying to wash his rice. And I looked around, there's no rice cooker. Do I have to buy my own rice cooker? Let's not even start with the dead ass pots. Okay. I sent these people a message yesterday about my socket being exposed, and the reply they gave was, is it broken? And I had to reply them like, is it until I get electrocuted before you know that you should cover the socket or what? And the fact that they are not even, like, when I send a message, they ignore the message. When you call, they'll be like, send a picture. The reason why they even fixed this door safe, I don't know if I've said it before, is because I went to their office and I started shouting. And the way Japanese people are, they don't like other customers to know the bad thing that is happening, especially new customers. So sharp sharp they fixed it. So maybe I'll have to go to their office again to complain about so many on, like, what the. And the fact that my house in Kamakura is the same house management, right? My house in Kamakura barely had Wi-Fi. The only Wi-Fi there was for like Netflix and YouTube video. But I come here and the Wi-Fi is for everything. So I'm like, why are you rationalizing Wi-Fi? Is it based on you get what you pay for? Because we're even begging for tissue, but here there's like a bag of tissue that can last a lifetime. So it's officially day 3 of me wearing the same clothes since I moved from Kamakura. The delivery service hasn't brought my bags yet, so I've been wearing the same clothes. I feel so dirty and unclean. Because, like, don't get me wrong, there's a washing machine in the house and I can just throw my things in there, but like, I feel so, I don't know what the feeling is, but I feel so like I'm walking around with slippers and socks, and like, because this isn't what I wear to work. This is not what I wear to work. And my hair is so unkept, so I bought like 100 yen face cap. Like, I feel so uncomfortable. Like, I've never had this kind of issue in my life before where I'm wearing the same clothes because I have no choice, or where I have to wash the clothes that I'm wearing in order for me to have clothes to wear. I've never had this issue before in my life. And I don't know why this is happening, but I feel so sad. I feel so sad. And because the area is new to me, so I don't know a lot of places. If I was still in Kamakura and I was close to Fujisawa, this wouldn't even be a problem because I could easily just enter Hard Off or like a store and just buy outfits that I'll wear the next day. But everything here is so new to me. Like, I don't know any store. I had to Google Daiso yesterday. I don't know anywhere. I don't know any store. It is well. Another day wearing the same clothes, but this time I'm feeling much better. so yesterday night I was so angry and I was like, oh my god, why is all these things happening to me? Blah 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 blah. Complaining to God. Guess what? Do you know what went through my mind? I have a house, like I have a house to sleep, right? I have food, right? Most importantly, I have enough money to buy food of whatever. Like, for the past, I think 3 days now, I've been eating whatever I want. I haven't cooked in the house because my stuffs are not here, right? I also have enough money to buy whatever that I want. But I am complaining because my clothes have not been delivered. Like, I'm healthy, right? Like, I'm sorry, I'm only saying this because yesterday night I was praying and I was so angry. I was like, I already had this planned out and all of that, and that was what just came to my spirit. Like, you have all these things, but you choose to complain about your clothes, as in clothes, as in something you can enter Daiso. Because I was complaining, my earrings, blah blah blah, and I can actually enter Daiso and buy 100 yen earring. And I checked Google yesterday night. There's a Hard Off that's like maybe 20 minutes away from my house. So why are you complaining? Anyways, I'm allowed to complain sometimes. I know. Long story short, if you're going to cry, complain, and pray to God about your suffering and predicament, make sure it's something that you cannot resolve by yourself, because you will get the holy knock. Anyways, long story short, this morning I had to wake up and do a prayer of apology, like, Lord, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, the fact that I'm still wearing the same clothes. And you know what's funny? These clothes that I'm complaining about that I've been wearing for the past 3 days, on a normal day, I will choose to wear these clothes the same way I want to wear it for the how many days that I want. But the fact that I don't have the choice, but it has like been forced on me, is what was pissing me off. But I guess a lesson has been learned. Long story short, don't complain. You could get worse. On to the update of the week. So this morning I'm going to Tokyo City office. I need to register my new address. And then what else? I need a bicycle. I can't keep walking 20 minutes to the station every day. It's not worth it. So I need to, but my friend was talking about sometimes the city gathers like abandoned bicycles and all of that and auctions them or something. So I'm going to ask them about that too. Because there's one thing about the city office in Japan. They work well, like they are always working. Whatever how stupid your question is, trust me, they have a solution. The same way I went there for Japanese classes and now I have the best Japanese class. So volunteer and free. Also, one more thing I learned about the Japanese government. Japanese government is like a narcissistic boyfriend or husband that will like take care of all like outsiders and then ignore the people inside. So let's say, for example, Japanese government want to sell the good image that Japan is like nice and living in 2050 and blah blah blah. So sometimes they will prioritize foreigners above Japanese people. so anyway, I hope this does not go to the wrong source, but I'm just trying to say, like, as a foreigner, use that to your advantage. Like that gaijin card, use it to your advantage in a good way. They finally brought my stuffs, so I feel alive again. Woo, the joy. By the way, this is the room. I don't think I showed the room before. Reading desk, reading lamp doesn't work. That's the fridge. I don't know if you can see the black thing, but that's the fridge. Yeah. So unlike my previous shed house where I shared fridge with everybody, now I have like a fridge in my room. So yeah. This shirt for like 4 days. I unintentionally ruined it today with the bleach because I was trying to wash the bathroom. I used the bathroom and it's disgusting. I don't know why, but it's like only guys here, so they're very messy. So I had to actually sit down and wash it. To arrange my room a little. Nothing in the fridge. These are the boxes. I don't have like a storage basket or those trolleys yet, so this is my storage things for now. So these are like kitchen stuffs, and then these are like cosmetic stuffs. Then finally my duvet and pillows came. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I haven't hung any clothes. Those are dirty laundry. Yeah, okay. So the funniest thing just happened. You know that whole thing about faith without works is dead? And it's just like when you pray for something, stand up and move towards that thing and the right one will find you. This is so funny because like this morning I really want a bicycle because my house is like 20 minutes from the station and I really need a bicycle. But at the same time, I cannot afford a brand new bicycle. So I'm like, God, Holy Spirit, please lead me to the right store this morning. And at the same time, I still need to withdraw money because I'm using Wise for my savings. But like all the ATMs don't work. Only Aeon ATM works for my for my card. So I'm like, okay, the Aeon ATM is like 30 minutes walk away. I'm like, I won't take the train. I will just walk and look around and see if I see a bicycle shop. So long story short, I've been walking for like maybe 10 minutes and then the ATM is still like 14 minutes away, but as I'm walking, I've entered like three different stores, and all of them are like, oh no, we only sell brand new bicycles, and the bicycles are like 20,000, 40,000, 50,000, and my budget is like 10,000 yen, because the last bicycle I bought was like 11,000. So anyways, I'm just walking, and eventually as I'm walking, after like I've already given up, I'm like, I'm just going to go to the ATM and just withdraw money and just go home. And as I'm walking, I look to my left, there's a recycle house store right there opposite. Like, wait, anyways, I don't know if you can see the whole recycle shop, and there's bicycles right there, right? So I'm like, let me just check out the bicycle shop and just go in. I go in, there's an Indian lady. I don't know if she speaks English or Indian, so I'm going in and I'm like, smasem jitensha arimasu. She's like, aruyo, and then she's like, 1, 2, 3 des, and it's like 13,000, 10,000, and 9,000. I'm like, hey, what is happening? I'm like, but I still have to walk like 14 minutes to Aeon ATM. Tell me why I look to the side. There's an Aeon supermarket. There's an Aeon supermarket over there. I'm like, hey, I'm going to walk into this Aeon supermarket, and if I can withdraw money, then it means this is where I'm supposed to buy my bicycle. Anyways, I just withdrew some money from the ATM. I'm going to buy my bicycle. Keep in mind, I have passed like the Aeon ATM. Like, I passed the Aeon supermarket. I didn't even know there was an Aeon supermarket there. I was just walking until I got to like the recycle shop, and I looked back. I was like, oh my god, how did I miss it? For context, this is the recycle shop, and that is Aeon supermarket. I don't know if you can see it. Aeon supermarket right there. I'm like, what? So this is the bicycle that I want, and it's 9,800. Why is it upside down? Anyways, this is like the second one, 13,009, and this is the third one, 10,800. I'm finally back home. Ignore my hair if it's looking funny. To be honest, show me a video where my hair wasn't looking funny. So I finally got the bicycle. In total, I spent about 14, maybe 15,000 yen. I mean, compared to spending 29, 30, 40, 50,000 yen, I think it was a good deal, to be honest. I bought the bicycle. The gear wasn't working. Honestly, I was going to ignore the gear until I tried climbing a tiny hill. Yeah, so it didn't work out, so I had to fix the gear. But the bicycle itself was like 9,800. The gear was about 3,000 or so, and I had to change the name, which is about like 600 yen. So everything was like 14,000 yen. It feels good to have a bicycle. I don't know what's my obsession with bicycles, but like, I would walk 20 minutes, but with a bicycle, it's like a 7 to 8 minute bicycle ride. Get a bicycle. Oh yeah, long story short, regarding faith without works is dead. Please, when you pray for something, move towards it. Like, don't just sit down at home and wait for it. Move towards it, because I prayed, like, I've been praying for like 2 days now, like, oh Lord, I want a bicycle. But today I was like, you know what, let me just go out and check all the bicycle shops. And when you move towards it, don't give up easily, because I entered not 1, not 2, but 3 bicycle shops, and they were like, no, we don't have used bicycle. And in my mind, I'm thinking like, wait, in the whole of Tokyo, there's no used bicycle. Everybody's buying brand new. And I found my recycle and learn the language. Because imagine I couldn't read hiragana and katakana, then I wouldn't know, like, the sign is saying recycle house. I wouldn't know. I would just pass through it. Yeah, just pray and then work towards it. Try to make it easier for you, so that when you see the sign, it's easy for you to understand. You get it? Okay, whatever. Bye bye.